This is just like number 7, where we have to deal with fractions no matter what we do. There is no one option here that gets rid of all fractions. So you have to choose for yourself what you believe the best option is. Let's take a look at some of the things we could do. If I want to get x by itself, everything is going to get divided by 2. Does 2 go into 3? No. Does 2 go into 9? No. So that's all fractions. What if I try to get y by itself? Everything gets divided by 3. Does 3 go into 2? No. Does 3 go into 9? Yes, 3 is already a better option than 2. We can quickly look here. 3 doesn't go into either of those. 4 doesn't go into either of those. So this is our best option. The only number that gives us any hope of any whole numbers at all is by getting y by itself here, because 3 will go into 9 evenly. So let's move the 2x over. It becomes 3y equals negative 2x plus 9. Let's divide everything by 3, so y equals negative 2 over 3x plus 3. This is what we are going to go ahead and plug into the other equation. And we're plugging it in for y because it says y equals. So instead of y, I will use all of this. So 3x stays how it is, the 4 is still there, and instead of y, we are plugging in negative 2/3 x plus 3, and it still equals 5. Let's distribute the 4. So 3x minus 8/3 x, and then 4 times 3 is plus 12, all equals 5. We have like terms here, 3x minus 8 over 3x. If I'm going to subtract, I need like denominators, common denominators. So the question then, what number over 3 is equal to a whole 3 here? Rolla? 9. So let's make this a 9 over 3x minus 8 over 3x plus 12. Well, this is much easier. 9 over 3 minus 8 over 3 is 1 over 3x. Still plus 12, still equals 5. Let's subtract 12. So 1/3 x equals negative 7. Now, if I want to get rid of the 1/3, all I have to do is multiply by 3. I am multiplying by the reciprocal, or, as some people look at it, I'm multiplying by the denominator. This works because a whole 3 is actually 3 over 1. And just like we saw in rational expressions, the same thing on top and bottom cancel each other. So x is by itself. Negative 7 times 3 is negative 21. I can take that answer there, plug it into any of the original equations to get the next number. Believe it or not, I think it is actually easiest to plug it in here with the fraction, because 21 is a multiple of 3. But it's still your choice. You can plug it in anywhere you would like. We're not going to go through the plugging in portion. When you plug it in, you should get a 17 for y, a positive 17. I also want to point out how incredibly important it is that you get a negative sign here. If you got a positive 21 here, you will not get 17 for the next number. It is very important that you have the negative sign, or the other number you get will be completely wrong.